or share this message with y'all. So I feel like it's somebody out here, or maybe it's just a bunch of people out here that need to hear this. And it was like, you thought you was special.
What up, those basketball bosses? And today I'm coming to tell all my supporters, if you're a business owner, entrepreneur, whatever you got, you trying to make it go up, hit me right now.
The beef between 50 Cent and Big Meech is officially on. Snitch accusations, corrupt federal officers, charges.
Well, 50 Cent is celebrating the W after Rick Ross announced that the Big Meech concert he had been heavily promoting is canceled. Now, Ross did not give a reason as to why the concert was suddenly canceled out of the blue, but 50 made a post suggesting that the reason is because other BMF members are coming out to expose Big Meech.
It's the real Lil Meech, and I need everybody to stop and support my dog. You got his new brand, Mogul. Killing shit, yeah. That's like, yeah.
What's the best memory of 50 Cent?
Best memory of 50 Cent? Ever since I met 50 Cent, he's always been stand up and probably the most truthful person I've ever met. You know, everything he tells me, he stands on it. You know, and that's important in life, loyalty and morals, and actually meaning what you say.
I love that.
And ever since I've known him, he's always meant what he says.
Hell yeah.
Shout out 50 Cent.
The beef between 50 Cent and Big Meech is officially heating up. We've got snitch accusations, corrupt federal officers, and some pretty serious charges in play. But 50 Cent is celebrating after Rick Ross announced that the Big Meech concert he had been hyping up for a while has been called off. Now, Ross didn't explain why the concert was suddenly cancelled, but 50 posted a suggestion that the real reason is that other BMF members are planning to come forward and expose Big Meech. The drama keeps growing, and it's getting wild.
I don't think the relationship works. Look, for a long time, telling me I went running behind him. I went places that he went, and he left.
He believes that, from his perspective, he thinks I'm entitled when that's not the case. Like, it's never been about the money for me. It's more so the relationship, and for me personally, like it's more so for the relationship, more than the money to me. Because if it's about the money, then I'm willing to put it up to make at least make the situation a little bit better, if possible.
Meanwhile, 50 Cent's son, Marquise Jackson, has jumped right into this mess, adding fuel to the fire by trolling Lil Meech, Big Meech's son. But here's the twist. 50 Cent is not happy about his son getting involved. Word on the street is that he warned Marquise to stay out of the drama before he ends up getting caught in the crossfire. And to be honest, the whole situation is complicated. Marquise has said before that the relationship with his father isn't perfect. He's been running after 50 for years, trying to fix things. But 50 thinks Marquise feels entitled, which, in his view, isn't the case. It's never been about money. For 50, it's always been about the relationship. For him, it's about loyalty, morals, and actually meaning what you say. That's something 50's always been firm on, and it's part of what has made him who he is. As for Lil Meech, he's been flooding 50 Cent's DMs trying to prove his loyalty and convince him that his father isn't a rat. But every time this drama continues to unfold, things just get more complicated. Is 50 Cent seriously threatening his own son because of a beef with other people? And does Lil Meech really think begging for 50 to back down is going to work? Let's break it down.
It's the real Lil Meech, and I need everybody to stop and support my dog. You got his new brand, Mogul. Killing shit, yeah. That's like,
You thought you was special. You really thought you was special. Who told you you was special?
Like 50 don't do nothing but tear down black man. Look at it. He's nothing given. You've never seen 50 give nobody no flowers, no respect. He just play on people downfall. Diddy, Irv Gotti, Ja Rule, now Big Meech. You've never seen 50 say nothing positive, do nothing positive. He's a culture vulture.
A bully.
Don't be walking around with this shit by yourself.
I'm walking around with you. I'm only walking around with you with that motherfucker on. If I ain't with you, I don't want it.
This shit come with the Draco, man. This shit come with the Draco. Come with the Draco. Steve, this shit come with the Draco.
I got a text from some very credible dudes who said they pressed 50 to take down all the Big Meech posts, right? Once again, I got the text, I read it out loud.
The whole mess really started when Big Meech teamed up with Rick Ross for a Welcome Home concert scheduled for February 2025. Big Meech had just gotten out of prison after serving nearly 20 years. Before his conviction, he was running one of the largest and most dangerous crime organizations in the US, the Black Mafia family, BMF, along with his brother, Terry Southwest T. They built an empire that included drug trafficking, money laundering, and even expanded into the music industry. However, by 2008, everything fell apart. The DEA and FBI raided multiple BMF safe houses, seizing millions of dollars, guns, and drugs. Big Meech and his brother were arrested soon after, facing charges of substance exploitation, money laundering, and conspiracy. In the end, they were sentenced to 30 years. At their peak, they made over $270 million, but by the time they were caught, most of it was gone. Fast forward to Big Meech's release from prison, and he wasted no time in teaming up with Rick Ross for the concert. It was meant to be a major cash grab while he waited on the BMF series earnings. But when 50 Cent saw Big Meech hanging around, Rick Ross, someone he considers a sworn enemy due to Ross's past as a correctional officer, he wasn't having it. 50 quickly took to Instagram to call Big Meech a rat, accusing him of betraying his trust. It didn't help that 50 Cent also accused Big Meech of making a major mistake by not keeping close ties with Tammy Cowens, the woman who holds the life rights to Big Meech's story. 50 insinuated that a documentary, likely created by Cowens, would expose all the ugly truths. Things didn't stop there. 50 posted about Big Meech and Rick Ross, further stoking the flames of drama. Fans were left wondering if this was just business, or if there was some deeper betrayal at play. But it gets even crazier. You see, Big Meech and 50 Cent weren't always at odds. In fact, they were once business partners and even friends. However, when money and power are involved, friendships often come to an end. So, when Big Meech linked up with Rick Ross, it was a betrayal in 50 Cent's eyes, and he wasn't going to let it slide. Now, 50 Cent is making moves behind the scenes to make sure Lil Meech's career stays on track, despite all the drama. In fact, he's reportedly working to get Lil Meech cast on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, trying to boost his career while also keeping the BMF series drama under wraps. However, without any new seasons being announced, Big Meech won't be seeing any checks anytime soon. Here's where things start to take a more serious turn. It's no longer just a beef between two men. Now, their sons are involved, and the family drama is unfolding for the world to see. 50 Cent went as far as to post screenshots of text conversations with Lil Meech, which didn't help the situation. Lil Meech, however, wasn't backing down. In a series of messages, he defended his father, saying that Big Meech only teamed up with Rick Ross for financial reasons, not to betray anyone. He called out 50 for unfollowing him on Instagram and accused him of managing Skilla Baby, a rapper he introduced to 50. It was clear that Lil Meech felt hurt, as he had always been loyal to 50 Cent and didn't understand why things were falling apart between them. Before things could even settle, 50's son, Marquise Jackson, stepped into the ring, trolling Lil Meech for thinking he was special. Marquise made it clear he wasn't buying into the loyalty rhetoric and mocked Lil Meech's attempts to justify his father's actions. The feud has now spiraled into something much bigger than anyone could have anticipated. What started as a rivalry between two men has turned into a full-on family feud, with both 50 Cent and Big Meech's sons making waves in the media. And as for the future of the BMF series and the next steps for both families, well, only time will tell.